Welcome everyone to my very first devlog. My name is Viandi and this is the first devlog for the game Equiverse. The goal is to document my progress on the game and to look back on failures and successes. Eight months ago I started working on an indie game. It's a casual simulation game called Equiverse, in which you are the ruler and creator over a small ecosystem. Equiverse offers a relaxed progression system where you care for various species of animals in your ecosystem. You can earn leaf points by keeping the animals happy and well fed. You can then use these leaf points to acquire new animals and upgrades, enhancing your ecosystem's diversity and functionality. Each level completion comes with unlocking a unique animal companion. Companions provide unique support, such as Pablo, who collects leaf points, or Ferdinand, who lays bonus-yielding eggs. Additionally, you have to defend your ecosystem from invasive monsters like the swamp golem and the tanky granite guardian. Equiverse started for me as a hobby project to prepare me for my first real game development job. I just finished my game design master in June and got hired for my absolute dream job at a game company as a serious game developer. Once I graduated though, I got hit hard with the imposter syndrome that I am sure many game devs out there are all too familiar with. So I started a new project to improve my programming and knowledge of the Unity engine. A few weeks of experimenting went by when I started my new job. The project got deleted from my mind and made way for the start of my game dev career. Or at least, that's what I thought. At the end of September, my girlfriend and I got hit by COVID. After a couple of weeks, I was still not recovering and experienced intense fatigue, brain fog, and all the other symptoms of long COVID. At the beginning, it was a surreal experience, which truly turned my life upside down. However, there was one activity that still gave me a lot of energy, which I could do on my own and at my own pace during my revalidation, and that was working on the Equiverse project. Slowly, I started to draw out and write down design ideas for the game. For the first time in my life, I actually had all the time in the world to think about all the aspects of the game I would want to make. I had almost no other activities I could do, so almost all of my time and energy went into making a playable version. The first playtest done by my girlfriend and my dad showed the core mechanics and the flow of the game were fun and easy to understand. This motivated me to continue working on the game. When I am fully recovered, I want to look back and not only see this as a negative period in my life, but also as a period in which I finally released my first game. Now, let's take a look at some of the major challenges I faced during the development of Equiverse. First off, deciding what to outsource and what to do myself was a big challenge. I handled the game design, programming and the sound design, but I outsourced the music and the game art. I chose asset store art because I'm not specialized in game art, and this allowed me to really focus on other aspects of the game and get the details down. For this project, I wanted to create a simple, satisfying arcade-like gameplay loop inspired by classics like Insaniquarium, Clicker and Luxor. I aimed for cohesive and pleasant looking graphics and UI, including a solid lighting system in Unity's universal render pipeline, scalable UI for different screen resolutions, and visual enhancements like screen space ambient occlusion, post-processing effects, and many particle systems. For the music, I reached out to Alexander Nakarada, who is an amazing musician. After telling him about Equiverse, he was excited for his music to be in the game. Deciding what to outsource and what to handle myself was the best decision, as it allowed me to focus on the details of the parts I managed. Another challenge was finding playtest participants. Due to my long COVID, I couldn't go out much to ask people in person. So, I conducted online playtests and had people record their sessions. And I'm also using the demo release on Steam to gather feedback on my Discord page. The final challenge I had to face before releasing anything on Steam was, and is, marketing. I'm not experienced in marketing, and I don't want to be pushy on social media channels or bother my friends constantly. I'm still figuring out a strategy that works for me. My goal is to get 100 wish lists by the end of this summer. That's it for this devlog. I wanted to keep it short and personal. In future logs, I'll dive deeper into game design choices, programming, and other development details. Thanks for tuning in.